I don't know why, but recently I've been obsessed with Bookends. And I'm only reading comics. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Concept LT, where we customize, paint, and create. If you're new here, just to give you a little rundown, most of the projects you're going to see on here are inspired by that time warp that we call Pinterest, or items that I'm sourcing from my local Dollar Tree, Goodwill, and even sometimes from the free section of Craigslist. As you can tell by the shirt as well as the character behind me, Captain America is one of my favorite superheroes, if not my most favorite superhero of all time. And I realized that I don't actually paint him a lot, nor do I customize a lot of things featuring him. So in this video, I wanted to actually do something with Captain America. Now, I can't tell you where my obsession with bookends are coming from. You guys are probably going to see me make quite a few more bookends on this channel, but I had a bag of concrete that I've had here for about a year sitting in the corner of my room. And after watching a ton of DIYs here on YouTube, I wanted to give it a try to make my own concrete bookend. And that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. So keep watching, because I'm going to show you how to make your own concrete bookends. Let's go.
Okay guys, today we're going to find out why recycling is so important and if I may or may not have a queso addiction. So what I'm doing right here now is just taking this queso box and just marking with a ruler how deep or thick I want the concrete bookends base to be. And right here I'm just finding the center of this cardboard box because we're going to be using this whole box to make two bookends. I'm going to go ahead and cut the ends of this off because this will be a perfect divider just to make it easy for it to not stick, and I'm talking about the concrete, to everything. I'm going to go ahead and tape this up with some regular old Scotch tape, which I also got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put that right here in the middle to make sure it fits. Looks great. So just to secure it in place, I think it's going to be a good idea to go ahead and do that to the entire box. This is also going to help with your concrete not sticking directly to the cardboard. Here, again guys, we're just recycling. This is a lid from, I think, like a macaroni and cheese container I got from a fast food restaurant, and I'm just going to find the center of it, and I'm going to lay down some hot glue here as well, and we're going to put this here in the middle because we're going to be using this to make the divider for Captain America's shield. I'm going to go ahead and also put some hot glue around each edge of the original cardboard piece, and I'm going to line it up with some glue in the middle of the container because we're going to want that to hold in place. And now it's concrete time. As I said in the last video when I did the Joker skull, just start with a cup of concrete and then slowly add some water. It's going to be a little hard to stir in the beginning, but just slowly add more water until it starts to thin out. You should have the consistency of peanut butter. Right here, I'm just going to fill up this cardboard container to the level that I marked out earlier. If you guys want your base to be thicker, you can. And I'm just going to use some of this Vaselina that I got from the Dollar Tree to make it easier once this stuff is dry to peel it off. You can use any kind of release that you want. You can maybe use some cooking spray, but I found this just easy for me. The concrete I use normally dries within about 24 to 48 hours, and as you guys can see, it comes out very, very easily. My items right here are pretty thin, but if you want thicker pieces, you can just add more concrete to your structure. I'm putting a little bit more water in here because this was getting a little stiff, which will always help. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and fill these up with the same level of concrete that I did for the first half. This will be the actual base for your bookends. So I'm just going to go ahead and set these other pieces in place because as it dries, it will hold it. And just like glue or any kind of putty, I'm just using some more concrete to fill in the gaps. Just make sure you do that all the way around. And to make sure these don't shift, I'm just going to put these rubber bands to hold them in place. And also to make sure they stay upright, I went ahead and folded some newspaper and stuffed them into the front of these boxes. Using a combination of your brush, water, and maybe some more concrete is a good way to smooth out some areas that might be a little too clunky. And after that, it's just time to let it dry. Now we get to my favorite part. As you guys know, we get to actually paint this stuff. So I'm just using some regular old acrylic paint. I got this from Hobby Lobby, I believe. You can use anything you want. Maybe even a good spray paint would work as well. As you can see, I'm just using the white acrylic paint to kind of just give this a weathered, cracked look. I wanted these bookends to look very rustic, like Captain America's shield was like encased in some stone or metal. So I didn't want it to be perfect, and I did kind of want it to have some imperfections. And right now, just to give it kind of a battle damage look, I'm dry brushing some metallic acrylic paint all over the shield. And with that, my friends, you are done.
So a few takeaways from this video, guys. Concrete is a very interesting substance. Some of it might dry harder and stronger than others. Some of it might be a little bit brittle. I think it's about all how you mixed it. In my haste to try to get video footage and shots for my Instagram, I actually dropped one of those on my kitchen floor and it crumbled. The piecing it together, I actually kind of like the way the rocks look placed on top of it. So I actually might just keep those crumbled pieces as they are and just build another base around it. That is the one good thing about concrete. You can fix a lot of things just using more concrete. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think this project was actually going to even look good. As I was making it, I almost scrapped it, but I went ahead and just kept going, and then when I painted it, it really came together. So that's another lesson, guys. Even when things don't look good, just keep going. Finish it. You never know how well it's going to turn out. Even though it broke, I still like them. They're still functional, and they still hold my comic books up, so there you go. Next one I'm interested in doing is maybe like the Batarang encased in some bookends. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, comment below and let me know. And if you made it this far into the video, you must be liking the channel. So I urge you to hit the 3-button combo. Subscribe, like, and turn on your notifications. That'll do it for this video, guys. I'm heading out, but I'll catch you on the next one. If you like this video, you might like some of my others. Be sure to check out some of my paintings as well as some of my other custom projects.